And tonight we proudly present award-winning, internationally acclaimed singer-songwriter and multi-instrumentalist James Kirby. Hailing from the UK, James says he was lucky enough to grow up in a house full of music. One of his earliest memories was sitting around the piano playing the Beatles catalog with his dad and brother. From the age of 5, he's engaged with classical, jazz, folk, and rock music, drawing influence from all of them. However, he claims there's more similarity with the latter. James has been touring internationally since the spring of 2023, and since then he has built a loyal fan base, selling out venues and captivating audiences worldwide with his mellow voice and distinctive percussive guitar playing. Recognized for his outstanding command of both his instrument and his voice, his musicianship reflects a rare blend of technical mastery, creativity, and emotional intelligence. Blending elements of folk, pop, blues, and indie rock, his compositions range from fast and furious to heartfelt and melodic, with James finding new and unorthodox techniques to make music from every part of the acoustic guitar. James draws inspiration from everyday life, places, his own experiences, as well as stories from family and friends. To date, he has released 4 albums, along with several singles and EPs. He's currently touring throughout 2026, sharing his recently released album, Breathe, with audiences around the world. We're excited to have him here at the ACMA for the first time.
See the warning signs, staring right before your eyes. Take everything before you go, before you're out of sight. 'Cause I feel like I don't know you. You've been wasting time, I cannot control your mind. Take everything before you go, before you're out of sight. 'Cause I feel like I don't know you. This is all you have, but there's nowhere to run to. Go along without a care within your soul. This is all you have, but there's nowhere to run to. Just go along, because I need to find a way out. You see the warning signs, staring right before your eyes. Take everything before you go, before you're out of sight. 'Cause I feel like I don't know you. This is all you have, but there's nowhere to run to. Go along without a care within your soul. This is all you have, and there's nowhere to run to. Just go along, because I need to find a way out. Hey! is all you have, and there's nowhere to run to. Go along without a care within your soul. But this is all you have, and there's nowhere to run to. Just go along, because I need to find a way out. Good evening, everybody. Can I have a little bit more of my vocal, please? That'd be great. How's everybody doing? You guys okay? This is the last night of my tour, and what better place to do it in than in Fort Myers? And this is my first time in your beautiful town. So, thank you for trusting me with your Saturday night. I'm so grateful to be here. My name is James Kirby. I'm a singer-songwriter from the UK. I was born and raised in Liverpool, and that's my home city. Made famous by a few famous guys in a band, and so a lot of my influences were from bands in that city in the northwest of England. But I'll explain a little bit more. I'm not going to say too much. I want to play my songs. This next one is taken from my second album, and it's about knowing your worth, knowing that you're good enough, and it's a song called "A Lot to Give." If you see me take my hands away from the guitar, I'm not having like an easy night. I'm not just pressing play and miming. I've had people come to my concerts demanding a refund because they thought I was just miming the whole night. So please don't do that. I promise you everything. I grew up listening to one artist, Katie Tunstall from Scotland, and seeing the way that she would layer sounds with her pedals and her guitar kind of inspired me to do the same. So this is that kind of style of guitar playing and style of looping. But this is called "A Lot to Give." I hope you like it. Think of all the good times, think of all the joy we had. And I can wait right here forever, wait until the moment, a moment that is right. Got a lot to give you. Give me a chance to show you what I'm made of. You are everything, everything I need. And I can stay, but you need to know one thing. That I won't let you down, that I won't let you down. Got a lot to give you, you know, got a lot to give you. If only you would let me get through, you know, got a lot to give you. You know, got a lot to give you. If only you would let me get through, you know, got a lot to give you. I've got a lot to give you. But oh, my heart is open, open for you. standing in the darkness. Let your light shine through. I know my heart is open for you. Be standing in the darkness. Let your light shine through. I lie awake and I think of all the good times. I think of all the joy we had. And I can wait, I wait right here forever. I wait until the moment that is right. A moment that is right. A moment that is right. A moment that is right. I got a lot to give you. You know, got a lot to give you. If only you would let me get through. You know, got a lot to give you. You know, got a lot to give you. If only you would let me get through. You know, got a lot to give you. 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 I've got a lot to give. I've got a lot to give you.
Thanks, guys. You know, it's interesting. I have an agent that works with me here in the US, so I never know what to expect when I come to these concerts, and it's such a beautiful place to play, right on the beach as well. I wish I'm kind of gonna miss the sunshine when I go back to the UK tomorrow. I feel like I've had my summer these last 10 days, but I'm very lucky and blessed to be able to travel around the world, and there's a few people in this room that really open the doors for me here in the US, and I'll explain a little bit about that later on. But I'm lucky to travel, and friends back home just think I'm living the dream, but I can promise you there are moments, especially when you're traveling. This song was written in an airport departure lounge, And it's funny because my songs come to me in different moments. That there's no rhyme or reason behind these songs. They just pour out of me sometimes. And I'd spent the first I got into my music. I played a 6-month contract on the island of Menorca in Spain, and I remember getting to the airport at the end of these 6 months. I'd played every single day, sometimes 2, 3, 4 times a day. It'd just been relentless. The only time I had off was in the morning to jump in the sea, just give myself a breather and then get back to playing. And I was playing in the tourism circuit in the hotels. And I got to the airport at the end. I just wanted to get home and see my family and friends. To get to the airport and realize I had a 6-hour delay. And so I looked at the departure board and I was like, oh, great. But I always travel with my guitar. My guitar always has its own seat on short-haul flights back to England, not from the States, unfortunately. So I had my guitar with me and I sat there and I wrote this song. And there's a comedy side to this song because my compensation that day was €1 for every hour that I was delayed. So they gave me a voucher of €6 to spend, but no shops were open at that time in the morning. So I wrote this song. So the next time you're stuck in traffic or you're stuck at the airport and you're delayed, think of this song because it will put a smile on your face, or do the opposite and piss you off. This is called Delayed Again.
Packing my things for times ahead. I'm ready to move on and begin again. Been up all day, been up all night, planning my time so I don't miss my flight. And nothing to do but to write this song. I'm thinking by the time when my days were long, if I had this feeling like I should, I wouldn't change it if I could. Delayed, delayed, oh, I'm delayed again. My guitar on my back and it ain't so bad, 'cause 6 yours in my hand. Delayed, delayed, oh, I'm delayed again. I don't mind feeling tired, truth in my eyes, there's no turning back, but for now I'm delayed again. That world lights up, the departure sign, I think to myself, will I ever arrive? I take a deep breath in, a deep breath out, try my best to not scream and shout. I'm grateful for all the things I have. I love my family and all my friends. If I had this feel like I should, I wouldn't change it if I could. Delayed, delayed, oh, I'm delayed again. With my guitar on my back and it ain't so bad, 'cause 6 yours in my hand. Delayed, delayed, oh, I'm delayed again. I don't mind feeling tired, truth in my eyes, there's no turning back, but now I'm delayed again. When this time is over, oh, when the light has gone, I look back over my shoulder and remember how everything was. And I thank the Lord that I never gave up. Delayed, delayed, oh, I'm delayed again. With my guitar on my back and it ain't so bad, 'cause 6 yours in my hand. Delayed, delayed, oh, I'm delayed again. I don't mind feeling tired, with truth in my eyes, there's no turning back, but for now I'm delayed again. Now I'm delayed again. Now I'm delayed again. got a guitar on my back and it ain't so bad. 'Cause 6 shows in my head. Delay. Oh, I'm delayed again. I don't mind feeling tired, the truth in my eyes. There's no turning back, but for now, I'm delayed again.
Thank you. I'm going to sing you a few more songs and then we'll take a short break. Big thanks to Zach for opening the stage for me. I don't know where you are, you're at the back. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. Okay, moving swiftly on. I'm going to play you. I never plan a set list. I kind of go on the vibe of you guys decide the set list based on your response. So that whoop was kind of like, let's play something. This is going to be a slow number, but it will pick up, I promise. This is a song about trying to get an answer out of somebody. I don't write songs about politics. I have to stay away from that. I just try and share a bit of light in the world. But this song came from probably one of the most difficult relationships I was ever in growing up. I dated a girl who kept me a secret for 1.5 years, which is pretty depressing when you think about it. But what I mean by that is I never ever met any of her friends, and maybe I'm the idiot. Like maybe I'm the idiot and just didn't get out quick enough. But this song stemmed from that, and it's a song called How It Is.
Pave the way bare for the late face. Take back the air so I can breathe. They say the home is where the heart is, but all you ever seem to wanna do is leave. They say don't hold on to a lost cause. I can't work out what that means. I still don't know where I stand here. All I know, I wanna be at ease. How can I begin to understand? Open up the door and let me in. 'Cause all I ever wanted was to know you. Please tell me now, please tell me how it is. For the late face, need to find clean way out. When everything we had I thought was real. Now you leave me here in doubt. How can I begin to understand? Open up the door and let me in. 'Cause all I ever wanted was to love you. Please tell me now, please tell me how it is. Please tell me now, please tell me how it is. How it is. So I'm standing to open up the door and let me in. So I ever wanted was to love you. Please tell me now, please tell me how it is. Please tell me now, please tell me how it is. Please tell me now, please tell me how it is.
Gonna be lazy and sit down for one song. I'm gonna sing you one more song and then we'll take a short break. This is the end of the road for me on this tour. I'm back in Colorado in June, and it's an opportunity for me to promote my traveling shop, which is at the back on the left-hand side. I have some albums. My new album, Breathe. I'm going to be playing some songs from my new album, Breathe, in the second set. This is an album that I'm touring. I recorded this album in Barcelona last year, and I'm so proud of this album. So there is an album available on CD, and my vinyls have sold out. But does anybody here have a cassette player? Because you've put your hand up, I'm going to give you a free cassette, okay? Because you have admitted that you have a cassette player, and that takes guts. So I'm gonna give you a free cassette. But the album is available on CD and cassette. I have one mug left, which apparently makes coffee taste better. That's what I've been told. And I have a lot of T-shirts that I'm just hoping that I don't need to take back to England with me tomorrow. So if you want to buy a T-shirt for a friend, and I'm open to negotiation. If you want to like, this is the moment where it's like, okay, James, let's work out a deal. So it'd be great to meet you guys as well. It's my first time. It'd be great to know about you guys and what to do in this area. But moving on, this song is a song that's kind of developed over the years, but really came from my love of percussive guitar. I taught myself guitar. I was brought up in a house with instruments, which was an amazing thing. My parents made the biggest mistake by buying me a drum kit at the age of 7. The neighbours were pretty annoyed at that, but I think all of those things have just developed me as a musician, and I've been able to just express myself in instruments. And this is a song from my first album, And this is a song called Leave Your Light On. You hide away, but you can't leave your light on, leave your light on. You worry way too much, so you can move on, you can move on. I know you're holding on, so take your time now. For you know it you'll arrive, you'll see that you survived. You'll feel alive. Believe a light on, believe a light on. Believe a light on, believe it on for me. Lost in the dark, but I won't turn your light on, turn your light on. I'll keep you warm inside, I'll hold you tight, I'll hold you tight. And you can sing this song when you're alone, when you're alone. And in the morning I'll be gone, you will realize you belong. You've known it all along. Believe a light on, believe a light on. Believe a light on, believe it on for me. Believe it on for me, believe it on for me. Leave it on for me, leave it on for me. 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 So my songs will come to me in different parts of the world in different situations. And this next song was written in Colorado a couple of years ago. I was traveling one day through the what's called, you're obviously familiar with Colorado, but has anybody lived in Colorado here? Okay, nobody. That's a good start to this song. But I remember having to drive through what's called the $1 Million High Pass, which is a beautiful mountain range, but for some reason they just didn't want to put any safety barriers on the side of the road. So I'm traveling in the ice and the snow at this time of year and just fearing for my life, really, to be honest. So I was driving about 5 miles an hour the whole way, and the funny thing was the US Postal Service just did not care. They just zoomed past at 100 miles an hour, not without a care in the world, happy to drive off the cliff. And the next it happened. I have to write a song about that at some point. But I had to do the same thing again the next day to get to a different gig, and I found myself overlooking a beautiful place called Cedaridge, in the Delta County. And what was on my mind at the time was, as an independent musician, it's been pretty much non-stop since 2000. Well, for the last 16 years, really. It's been pretty relentless. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, I don't stop enough and just breathe. And that's what was on my mind. So I got out of the car on the lay-by, took my guitar out. I had some ideas of melody lines, and I was there with my eyes closed, and this song poured out of me. People driving past thought I was about to jump off the cliff. But I'm very proud of this song, and if you feel like you're going through that in this moment in life, this is a song for you, and it's the title track of my new album called Breathe. This is Breathe.
When there's no one there to pick you up, and there's no one there to dry your tears, when you're feeling weak and think you can't go on, take a moment and just when there's nothing there to lift you up, you're alone out in the dark, with no sign of hope or light to guide you home. As you're drowning in your fears, take a moment and just take a moment and just breathe. Close your eyes and follow all your dreams. It ain't as scary as it seems. Don't forget all of the things that you've been through, for all those things that brought you here. Take a moment and just breathe. Take a moment and just breathe. Even through the hardest times, when all is heavy on your mind, yeah. Even through the darkest skies, you're here and you're alive. God, you're alive. Take a moment and just breathe. Take a moment and just breathe. Take a moment and just breathe.
Another song from this new album. So these songs are a collection of songs I've been writing. A lot of them were really kind of born here in the US in many ways. The chorus of this song was written in Tina and Fabian's living room down in Fort Lauderdale in that region. And I remember heading over to the US for a run of tour dates, and I had enough time. This song came. The idea came to me as I was leaving, pretty much to go to the airport. So I was down in South Wales, which is where I'm based, and I only managed to get the first line out, and that was, I can't believe I've forgotten the lyrics of my own song. I've been waiting for the sun to come out. I've had enough of living in a cloud, and at the time, I can imagine being in South Wales, it was pretty gloomy. So it was nice to get over to Florida. But this song, for me, is about trying to figure life out. And I remember playing it for the first time here in the US, and there was a gentleman in his 90s, and he came up to me, I think he was 94, and he came up to me and said, "James, it doesn't matter how old you get, you're still trying to figure life out." And I thought there was something really beautiful about that, but also something very depressing. So this song could have ended up being a million verses long, but I won't keep it that long for you. Would you guys like to sing on a song with me? I need more than 4 people. I need the whole room. Will you sing with me? Okay. I'm not going to make you sing in harmony and pick out people to do certain parts. And that was the song for you, so I'm going to move on to this next one.
I've been waiting for the sun to come out. I've had enough of living in a cloud. When will I get a chance to feel like I'm finally found? Some people have it in the palm of their hand. Some need a little longer to find out just where they stand. It's crazy how life goes by so fast. One blink of an eye and the time has passed. You think you've got this whole thing written down, but I wish the world would just stop so I can figure it out. I've been trying to get my wings off the ground so I can fly high and beyond somehow. It's now or never or forever, I'll live in the doubt. Seems people have it all worked out like a plan. Some need a little longer to find another way around. It's crazy how life goes by so fast. One blink of an eye and the time has passed. You think you've got this whole thing written down, but I wish the world would just stop so I can figure it out. So I can figure it out. So I can figure it out. It's crazy how life goes by so fast. One blink of an eye and the time has passed. You think you've got this whole thing written down, but I wish the war would just stop. I wish the war would just stop so I can figure it out. The world keeps spinning, the world keeps spinning. The world keeps spinning, the world keeps spinning. The world keeps spinning, the world keeps spinning around. Your turn. Come on, everyone. The world keeps spinning, the world keeps spinning. Louder. The world keeps spinning, the world keeps spinning. The world keeps spinning, the world keeps spinning around. Come on, everyone. The world keeps spinning, the world keeps spinning. The world keeps spinning, the world keeps spinning. The world keeps spinning, the world keeps spinning around.
I released a single a few years ago, and there's a music video online. I think I had £5 budget to film this video, and I just asked a friend to shoot an iPhone on a beach, and I just walked down, and I did it on a windy. I didn't need to pay for a wind machine because it was pretty windy. But it's about finding home with the person that you love, and it's a song called Anywhere.
The way I'm feeling, I think I'm healing with all the joy you're bringing, all the love you're bringing in. You keep me breathing, keep me all the things I'm dreaming, all the things that could begin, and all the places that we've been and seen together, and all the people that we met along the way. No matter where we are, we only share one heart. You and I make anywhere home. This life I'm seeing, you give me reading. I was lonely walking, now we're walking hand in hand. And all the places that we've been and seen together, and all the people that we met along the way. No matter where we are, We only share one heart. You and I make anywhere home. Will you sing that line? You and I make anywhere home. You and I make anywhere home. You and I make anywhere home. There were places that we've been and seen together. And all the people that we met along the way. No matter where we are, we only share one heart. You and I make anywhere home. Come on. You and I make anywhere home. Beautiful. You and I make anywhere home. You and I make anywhere home.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm taking it as a compliment and that you're... I have a surprise for you tonight. I've been so lucky to meet some wonderful people that are here tonight, and some of you travel from different parts of the States, and I'm so grateful for you being here. But I'm so happy to introduce a friend of mine, an incredible guitarist, and there's not many times there were two guitars that we have together in the same place, and I think he went out today and bought a guitar from a shop to not to play tonight. That would be pretty epic, but I'd be lying. It's a pretty sweet guitar. But I want to introduce a good friend of mine who they came to see me in Roanoke in Virginia last week, but is here again tonight. I want to introduce Damon to come and play. Okay. As I said before, I don't write politics. I don't write anything about that. I kind of keep away from the crazy things in the world. But what I am going to do is share some hope and some light into the world. And this is a song called Hope, featuring the star of the show, Damon. Put your hands together. Right now you don't need this on you. I know times are hard. You've done everything you had to. You cared and you always played your part. You've been fighting alone with open arms. Sometimes you just want to let go. I know times are hard. You've done everything you had to. You can't carry on the way things are. But each day takes you right back to the start. Please don't give up hope. And if you're running through the fire and all your strength has gone,
You don't need to feel alone. Remember that I'm here if you feel you can't hold on. Don't give up hope. Right now you don't need this on you. I know times are hard. You've done everything you had to. You can't carry on the way things are. But each day takes you right back to the start, to the start. Please don't give up hope. And if you run into the fire and all your strength has gone, you don't need to feel alone. Remember that I'm here if you feel you can't hold on. Just keep on running. Just keep on running. Just keep on running through the fire. Just keep on running. Just keep on running. Just keep on running through the fire. Through the fire. Please don't give up hope. And if you run into the fire and all your strength has gone, you don't need to feel alone. Remember that I'm here if you feel you can't hold on. Just keep on running. Just keep on running. Just keep on running through the fire. Just keep on running. Just keep on running. Just keep on running through the fire. Don't give up hope. Damon, everyone. So I'm gonna sing you just a few more songs. I want to take this opportunity to thank who I regard as my crew from Florida. When I was working that tourism destinations job, I was working in Menorca. I worked in Cyprus. I worked in Egypt as well. It was a pretty long old slog, and it was crazy at times playing in these hotels where nobody was listening to you. I never forget the time I played in a restaurant, and it would be like a weekly thing, and nobody would be listening to me. And I never forget the time. The waiters were so good; they'd always come and give me a big glass of water. They'd come and put like a big glass. I was like, "Thank you so much." And then
would get on with my set, and halfway through a song, I saw a guy, a tourist maker, I think he was from Germany, and it wasn't Klaus, but this guy was walking around the restaurant like this, with his hands just walking around, and he clocked my big glass of water and came over to me and just put his hands in, thinking it was a finger bowl. And I just looked at him, and he looked at me like, keep going, man, keep going. And it was just moments like that, you just think, what has my life come to? As an independent musician playing in these destinations. But there was one night I was playing on this hotel terrace, again, nobody really caring what I was doing. And then all of a sudden, a group of people from the States, whoa, they came up, they'd sailed into this harbour, and my music must have been bouncing off the walls down to the water. And they were walking around, they walked up these steps, and they found me, and they came and brought some life to the party. And they invited me back, and I want to say big thanks to Captain Mike, and I know Tina was there as well. But it was really that moment that they, later on in years to come, they invited me out to come and play. They would find me any old gig to play, and I was so grateful. And it was the first time of me playing in the US. And honestly, from that moment is being able to lead me to now doing tours around the US. And that's just how this business works. And I want to say big thank you to you guys, and for bringing your friends along, and I want to play this song for you guys. It's a song called Home Sweet Home. Zach's requested it, so it's a song that you can sing along to. I'm going to play you this, and I'll finish with a song on a real high, but not that this song is a real low. This is an upbeat song, but I wrote this in a dark dungeon hotel room in Egypt. And this hotel, I felt like I was wheeled out to play and then wheeled back into my dark dungeon of a hotel room. It was just a bizarre experience, and you just have to graft in this crazy world of the music industry. But this is called Home Sweet Home. It's on the album Breathe. If you've bought the album Breathe, thank you so much. If you've bought a T-shirt, thank you so much. There are still some T-shirts and albums at the back. Please come and buy one, honestly. I'll buy a T-shirt. Yes, that's what I'm going to say. Buy a T-shirt for a friend, or whatever. But here we go. It's called Home Sweet Home. I close my eyes, in my mind I can picture all the things that I've missed. I know where I am, I can almost feel the sunshine on my skin. Beautiful places, wall to wall is filled and there's no empty spaces. The sounds of life, they surround me. They pick me up and make me feel alive. Take me home, home sweet home. Let's go. Take me home, home sweet home. I open my eyes, see the sights, take it in as I walk along the river. I know this is home, I can feel the happiness deep within. A beautiful people walk the streets and all they share is smiles on their faces. The sounds of life, they surround me. They pick me up and make me feel alive. Let's go. Take me home, home sweet home. Take me home, home sweet home. It is harder than you think when you're alone. I know that I've been away too long.
I go because I have to keep on moving, but I know I can always come back to this place I call home. I call home. Take me home, home, sweet home. Take me home, and home, sweet home. Take me home, and home, sweet home. Oh, take me home. Home, sweet home. I close my eyes, in my mind I can picture all the things that I've missed. I know where I am, I can almost feel the sunshine on my skin. Beautiful people walk the streets and all they share are smiles on their faces. The sounds of life, they surround me. They pick me up and make me feel alive. Take me home.
Before I play my final song, I can't not play this song. It was the first dance song for Tina and Fabian. And I was lucky to come and play this down at their wedding on Florida Keys. I don't remember much of that night, but I don't think Fabian did either.
By now you should know where your heart is. By now you should know how it feels. And I wait for this moment to come. I won't fade away, I'm here for the ride. And I don't know what I'll find here. Will I make sense of it all? And there's times it may break down, but I know that you bring out the best in me. You bring out the best in me. And we'll find a way, oh, we'll find a way. We'll find a way to get there in time. We'll find a way, oh, we'll find a way. We'll find a way to get there in time. And I don't know what I'll find here. Will I make sense of it all? And this times it may break down. I'm laughing because they've brought me so much joy and so much laughter over the years. And I just, when I sing these songs, there's so much things that flow back in there. Will you sing this with me? You bring out the best in me. Thank you. You bring out the best in me. And you bring out the best in me. You bring out the best in me. You bring out... Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Honestly. I'm going to sing you my final song. Thank you to these guys for hosting live music and for bringing artists in. If you see an artist that is playing here, and I'm speaking on behalf of these artists, and I'm not told to say any of this, support live music. Maybe you come out on a whim tonight, you think there's so many things happening in Fort Myers, and you've come here tonight. If you see artists coming through, we need your help. We need venues like this to come and play. And I'm so grateful for you having me, because I know that these guys get a lot of requests from musicians. So thank you so much. It means the world. We're going to sing you one more song, Get Home Safe. Those of you driving back tonight, thank you for being here. I'm going to be on my way tomorrow, but I'll hope to be back in Florida again in the near future. So, guys, thank you so much. This is a song called Rising. Good night, and until next time, stay safe. See you soon. Back when we started, we had a lot to learn. Back when we started, we let the fire burn. Years have passed, they brought me to my feet. And now I'm rising with the heat. Back when we started, we had a lot to learn. Back when we started, when the world began to turn. Years have passed, they brought me to my feet. And now I'm rising with the heat. Years have passed, they brought me to my feet. And now I'm rising. With the heat. Back when we started, we had a lot to learn. Back when we started, when the world began to turn. Years have passed, they brought me to my feet. And now I'm rising with the heat. Years have passed, they brought me to my feet. And now I'm rising, oh, I'm rising with the heat.
rising with the heat. Rising with the heat. I'm rising with the heat. I'm rising with the heat. I'm rising with the heat. Rising with the heat. I'm rising with the heat. Rising with the heat. I'm rising with the heat. Good night. Will you please all buy a t-shirt?
present. Good night. See you next time. Thank you.